Roblox Fisch has some of the rarest and most insane occurrences you will ever see. From impossible egg chances to a 1 in 4 million chance to catch a certain fish, we are going to be talking about the top 25 in no particular order, rarest occurrences in all of Roblox Fisch. Let's go, subscribe for more, and let's go. Let's get right into it, subscribe for more, let's go. Okay, so the first one is actually from this egg salesman right here, but not the one that you have to buy with Robux. Specifically, the egg that you can actually get for free. There's some crazy chances with this one. Basically, not only is there a 5% chance for any of these eggs to even be caught in from catching an exotic, but the chance to get one of the rare boats is so astronomically rare that it's 13,000 hours to get the cheaper one. And the most expensive one is 55,250 hours. So yeah, the rarest boat out of that one is 1 in a million. Next, we have something from the free cosmetic case, and I'm talking about the chance to get the Heavens Rod. The chances on this one is 9,290,000 hours. Guys, are we serious? And the chances on this one would be 5.95% times 0.001%. And after doing the math, that's 1 in 6 million, not 6 million, 1,680,672. Absolutely insane. Let's go on to the next one. Number 3 on the list is a little bit more chill. It's the Aurora Borealis. This one's also really rare, definitely not as rare as the first two. It's speculated to be a 1 in 10,000 chance, so honestly, not that bad. Next, we have catching the frozen leviathan, which is a secret fish in the Challenger's Deep, a 0.57% chance, which is definitely not as bad as any of the last ones. It's a 1 in 175, and its cousin, the magma leviathan, is around the same. Actually, a little bit better with a 0.78% chance, which adds up to 1 in 128. Honestly, not that bad if we think about the first two. But this next one is pretty bad. And basically, the chance I'm talking about is not using the Rod of the Exalted One and fishing up an Exalted Enchant Relic. The chances for this is 1 in 2,000. But if you have the Rod of the Exalted One, it is only 1 in 800, which is still really rare. Next up, we have a couple of ancient fishes, one being the Ancient Kraken with a 0.85% chance. And what makes this one so rare is that you have to spawn a freaking Poseidon's Wrath event in the first place, meaning if you don't spend 1 million in every single time you try to fish a Kraken, most of the time you're probably going to catch a regular Kraken, which just makes it even more rare. But the actual chance is 1 in 118. And then we got the Ancient Orca, which is even rarer than the freaking Kraken. This one's a 0.21% chance. Not to mention, just spawning it is actually hard, but if you're just thinking about catching it, the chance is 1 in 476. Next up, we actually have a rod, and the specific rod is the Auric Rod. Basically, we're talking about the chance to actually get this. If you didn't know, you can get these out of sunken chests, which spawn every hour, and the actual chance is 0.25% or 1 in 400. Okay, we're officially on the 10th rare occurrence, and this one is getting the secret boots fish. If you didn't know, you actually need them to get the Glimmerfin boots, which I luckily have. But the chance of catching this thing is freaking insane. It's 0.1, which is 1 in 1,000. Making it pretty freaking rare anyways. For number 11, and remember, these aren't in particular order, so don't bash me on this, but number 11 is the crowned anglerfish. This one's pretty rare. You can get this in the Mariana's Veil with a 0.18% chance or 1 in 556. Next up, we have one that most people actually know about already, but the nuke. What? Oh my gosh, I ran out of nukes. I used to have some. But the chance to catch the nuke is 1 in 50,000, which honestly is absolutely insane. But since I'm a content creator, they sometimes give us free nukes anyways. Now we have a fish that I actually freaking have, the crystallized sea dragon. And oh, I got a nuclear version. Look at me. Anyways, this is a very rare fish to catch with a 0.49 or 1 in 204 chance. Also, make sure to keep in mind, the chances that I'm pulling out of wherever pulling out of the wiki are the chances if you're using the best possible bait and the best possible rod combo. So most of the time, the chances are even lower than what I'm saying. Next up, we have resin. This one you can catch in Mushgrove Swamp, and the chance is 0.2, which honestly, I think I can do that in my head. Yeah, no, I can't. Let me ask ChatGPT. 1 in 500. Yeah, very, very rare. Next, we have the chance of getting something with a greedy mutation without using the Rod of the Eternal King. If you didn't know, if you use this rod, it's actually pretty easy, but if you don't, the chances are 0.05, which is very, very rare. Actually, a 1 in 2,000 chance. I did that one in my freaking head. I'm smart. Okay. Next, we have this guy, the baby pond emperor that you can catch at Snowcap. And the chances for this one is a 0.35%. And after doing the math, that's 1 in 286. Very, very rare. But not as rare as the next one, which is another one that you need to get the Glimmerfin boots. I'm talking about the rocket fuel, not the speed core, but we're going to talk about that one too. The chance to catch rocket fuel in the ocean is 0.2%. That's crazy. And the math on that one, 1 in 500. Oh my goodness. Next, we actually got something different. It's an exotic, the golden sea pearl. All right. This one's super hard to catch. You can catch it in the clam spot behind Rosslyn Bay at a 0.16 or 1 in a 625 chance. That's very, very rare. And if you didn't know, you actually need that to get the Rod of the Eternal King. So if you ever want to get the greedy mutation, you better be lucky, all right? Speaking about lucky, the next one on our list is the speed core that I mentioned earlier in the video. You can catch this one at Sunstone Island with a 0.16% chance. Bro, I feel like I just said what that is, but I have to look it up again. 1 in 6. Oh, it's because that's the exact same rarity as the golden sea pearl. Okay, but 1 in 625. Next, we got this guy, the Scylla. This is a really huge fish. I like this one, but it's also pretty rare with a 0.32% chance if you're using the best rod and bait combo. Absolutely insane. And of course, I got to give you the 1 in blank. And this one is a 1 in 313. Very, very rare. Speaking about very rare, that was our 20th one, all right? We got 5 more to go, the last 2 being the most rare in the entire game. Anyways, all right? For number 21, we've got an OG. I think I have one of these. Yes, the banana. Why is this one so tiny? But the chances for catching the banana are, oh my gosh. Yo, I didn't realize they were that rare, but 0.053, which is 1 in 1,886. Absolutely insane. Next up, we have another OG, the mustard. I think I have this one. Let's see, I might be dead wrong. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of mustard. This one probably isn't that rare, huh? With a 0.14 chance, I mean, it is pretty rare, but I think you can basically catch these in a lot of spots, which is probably why I have a ton of them because I'm always fishing. Chances on this one is 1 in 714. And the last one, it's just the last OG. It's just the last OG secret. The long pike. I also have this one, but I don't have to show you. It's a 0.13% chance. Very, very rare. And a 1 in 769. Okay, super, super rare. Now, guys, just brace yourself for the last 2. The first one is spawning the Moby. And I actually had to do my own math on this, basically, all right? So listen, okay, because a lot of people kind of were hating on my math, but it's a 20% chance to spawn a regular blue whale migration, and every time there's a migration, there is a 5% chance of that migration being a Moby whale migration. And if you put those 2 together, you get the final chance of spawning a Moby at 0.01, being 1 in 1,000. I might be wrong. Let me ask ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, no, it's a 1 in 10,000. Yo, no wonder I haven't even seen a Moby in my entire lifetime. That's crazy. And speaking about crazy, the last one is actually catching the Moby. This one is the worst. And okay, basically, I'm gonna look it up on the wiki, but honestly, I don't believe this. It says 0.11, which honestly isn't that rare. Everyone's saying that it's more like 0.0001. And how I got the 1 in 4 million or whatever that chance was by putting the 0.001%, right? Wait, no, 0.01%, multiplying that by, see, you guys are watching this and learning some freaking math right now. I'm really educational, but multiplying that by the percentage that it says in the wiki, 0.11%, and that gives you 1.1 E minus 7, which probably sounds really stupid to you. But that is a 1 in 9 million, 9.09 to be exact. And yeah, that's how I got that figure. I thought it was 4 million. I don't know. My math might be wrong. If any mathematicians are watching this, go ahead. But please, if you actually don't know math and you start freaking hating in my comment section, I might crash out. So yeah, if you're an actual mathematician, go ahead and correct me. Anyways, that was my list of the 25 most insanely rare occurrences in Roblox Fish. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.